Welcome to MWR Life on Air. I'm your host, Melissa Schaffner. In this week's show, we'll visit with Catherine Walker to discuss the USAA tree lighting ceremony, and then we'll catch up with Specialist Lance Christie, the president of Better Opportunities for Single Soldiers, or BOSS. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
The ceremony, the kiss, the moment, the guests, the music, the decorations, the day. If you have a special event coming up, let Joe's Swing Recreational Facility host your big day. Joe's Swing has a fully equipped kitchen, as well as exceptional cuisine provided by Cole Park Commons Eagle Catering. Seating and tables are available for up to 200 people. Plenty of comfortable space for all your decorations and guests. With a state-of-the-art lighting and audio system, your event or party can get started right away with ease. Enjoy your picture-perfect moment set outdoors with a beautiful scenic view of the quarry as a backdrop. Joe's Swing Recreational Facility is located just inside Gate 1 behind Dolan Pool. For more information, please contact Eagle Catering at 270-798-4610. Joe's Swing Recreational Facility, the hidden treasure that caters to soldiers and families.
Welcome back. One of our most cherished holiday traditions on Fort Campbell is the annual USAA tree lighting ceremony in McAuliffe Hall. Catherine Walker from MWR Special Events is here now to give us all the details. Welcome back to the show, Catherine.
Thank you.
You can see we're looking really festive here on the MWR Life on Air set.
Yep, I love it. It's great.
Well, we're going to be talking about the holidays and the annual tree lighting ceremony, so it seemed fitting. And you know, this is something that people look forward to every year. Tell us all about it.
Well, it is one of my favorite events to host throughout the year, and it's an annual celebration here. It'll be on December 6th at 4:45 at McAuliffe Hall is when we kick off the festivities. We'll have some music by the 101st Airborne Division Band, some caroling with hopefully the crowd to join in and all of that. Somebody from our command group, not quite sure who it is right now, will be coming to do some remarks on the event and opening the holiday season. And then, you know, we got that special visitor from the North Pole coming down.
We're so fortunate that Santa Claus always likes to make a visit to Fort Campbell right around the time we light that tree.
Absolutely.
So the tree gets turned on out there on the front lawn of McAuliffe Hall, and that's a beautiful tree. But there's one thing especially I want you to point out, and that is that we're saving energy with that tree.
We are saving energy. A few years ago, we purchased LED lights, which pulls a whole lot less power. And so we do save some energy and little cost savings to Fort Campbell.
That's important for everybody that kind of drives by that tree and says, oh, but the electric bill. Not to worry. So when we have the tree lighting, people generally line up early for seeing Santa Claus and sitting in his lap. But what else is going on there that they can do while they wait to see Santa?
Well, we'll have some hot chocolate and some cookies and hopefully some just visiting with your friends. Maybe there's some folks that'll show up that you haven't seen for a while, or just your neighbors that'll come out and have a good time and take in the decorations at McAuliffe Hall and just waiting for that Santa to show up.
Now, Santa usually arrives on some kind of special vehicle. We'll leave that as a surprise for people who are coming out. But for the most part, this is an indoor or an outdoor event. Should we bundle up warm or be prepared?
Well, I think that you definitely want to layer, but we will be inside this year. Historically, it's been a little rainy and cold outside. So the tree will be outside, but Santa and all the festivities will be inside.
Okay, good to know. What about strollers? Are there any rules about infants and how you travel them around at this event? Because the indoors in McAuliffe Hall is pretty small.
It is pretty small. There's no set rules, but we would prefer that if you can leave your strollers in your car to go ahead and do that, because it is tight and it is really quaint inside there. So it gets, a few bodies in there, it gets full pretty fast.
And it can get pretty warm too once we're inside. Now there's, all kinds of folks that make this possible. The BOSS soldiers help in getting that hot chocolate out. Any other partners that you'd like to mention?
Well, of course, Eagle Catering always steps up, and anybody that's had a holiday party at Cole Park Commons knows that they are fantastic. So they'll be providing our cookies and hot chocolate. And of course, we couldn't do this without USAA, University of Phoenix, Fort Campbell Federal Credit Union, and Operation Homefront.
Operation Homefront usually has someone there providing toys for the children if they've been to see Santa, so we really appreciate that. Anything else you want to talk about the tree lighting? Any place special people should park?
The line does start to form just about when school lets out, but there's no need to arrive too early because Santa's going to be there until he sees the last child.
That's good to know.
Absolutely. The overflow parking, if McAuliffe Hall's parking lot gets full, is the PX in the old commissary parking lot. And we do have our Department of Emergency Services blocking off that walkway. So there's no fear of getting across the street.
That's good to know. All right. So now having taken care of our tree lighting, let's move into something that's maybe a little bit more for the adults and less for the children, which so many think the holidays are all about the children, and that's true. But we're coming up to the end of our quarterly Texas Hold'em event, which takes place this weekend. And a lot of folks will be going home for the holidays or not thinking about playing poker. So no more poker after this Saturday, but coming into the new year, what are we going to do?
Well, starting the new year, we are going to continue our poker program. It is going to continue one night a week, Thursday nights, at Sportsman's Lodge with 2 games every Thursday night.
So at 6:30 and 9, there's still great food and beverages to buy.
Absolutely.
Out there, and they accumulate points during the quarter for a main event participation. Correct. So good to know that that's still going to be going on one night a week out at the Sportsman's Lodge. And also something else happening just as we finish this year and begin a new one. What's the Zone going to do?
Well, the Zone, I'm glad you brought it up. The Zone will actually be open the entire holiday season. We are geared to our single soldiers out there. There are some that don't get to go home for the holidays. So we have provided a home for them. Get out of the barracks, come over to the Zone, watch football 7 nights a week, play games, play pool, whatever you'd like to do, just get out of the barracks.
Watch movies.
Watch movies in our theater. But we will be open 7 days a week, including Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Good to know.
The soldiers, you know, if you don't get to go home, come over to the Zone Christmas morning. Bring your laptop, Skype with your family. Have a good time, and thanks to University of Phoenix and USAA, we have a few surprises in stock.
Well, that's awesome because, you know, a lot of folks do get to go home, but there's always some that don't, and they wonder, what am I going to do on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? And I know that your team over there at the Zone really work hard to make sure that those soldiers have a home to come to as well, and things that they enjoy doing, but not just that, but a warm, festive event. And great food and beverages are always available there, and your hours don't change.
Our hours don't change.
It's 11 to 11, a.m. to p.m. every day, 7 days a week, except later on the weekends.
Fridays and Saturdays we're open to midnight.
And you serve lunch and snacks and all through the time that you're open. So
yes, ma'am.
No place to go, everything's closed. You can always go to the Zone and find a friendly face to welcome you.
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. And so New Year's Eve going to happen out there as well? Something special?
Yes, we're working on our New Year's Eve party as we speak. We are going to have a DJ in this year. We're going to do a balloon drop. They're doing a dance-off, which is going to be fun and fantastic. Party favors, and it's a nice, safe place to come for New Year's Eve. And one of the best things about the Zone for Fort Campbell is 18 and over, the New Year's Eve party. It's 21 to partake of alcohol, but it's one of the few places in town that 18 and up can go to.
Right, and if you live in the barracks, you're just a few steps walk back to home. So a great place to go. Any admission fee for that?
No, it's free.
Free to get in. So really all you need money for is food and beverages.
That's correct.
That sounds like a great place to be on New Year's Eve. If you're looking for a fun place to go with your friends, 18 and up, this is the spot to visit. Yes. Thanks so much for coming in.
You're welcome.
After the break, Specialist Lance Christie will be with us to share information on the Fort Campbell Boss Program. Stay tuned.
These men and women share a strong bond as U.S. Army soldiers and performers.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the 2012 United States Army Soldier Show, Army Strong!
Message is Army Strong. You know, the strength of our Army is our soldiers, the strength of our soldiers is our families, and that's what makes us Army Strong.
Mary, Mary, I'm gonna marry, Mary, come on,
We trace our roots back to when soldiers first started sitting around the campfire and telling stories to each other. Sergeant Irving Berlin in 1917 put together a show called Yip Yip Yap Hank that was put on Broadway, and it was all soldier cast. And they performed, and when they were done, they got on a boat and went over to World War I.
I always had a dream, like, what it'd be like to go on a stage, and I wouldn't have any of the opportunities that I've had since getting out of high school if I hadn't joined the Army.
These soldier performers are on the road for 8 months, touring the world as cast and crew.
And that's really what, being Army Strong is all about, is locking arms with the guy on the right and the girl on the left, becoming one unit and getting the job done.
When the tour ends, they return to their units and Army jobs, including military police, human resources, and transportation. They take with them the memory of seeing joy in the eyes of fellow soldiers and their families.
Brought my mother, who came from Puerto Rico, to see it, and she was way excited about it.
And it really thanks our soldiers and thanks our families for what they do to continue to support the soldiers every single day.
Everybody stops and they're staring at me. I got a passion in my dance and I ain't afraid to show it. Army Strong, I know it.
Reporting for the U.S. Army, I'm Marianne Razoo.
Welcome back. If you're just tuning in and missed our conversation with Catherine Walker about the USAA tree lighting ceremony, you can watch it as well as past episodes on youtube.com/Fort Campbell 101. Our next guest is the president of the Fort Campbell Boss Program, Specialist Lance Christie. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for having me.
Well, I know there's a lot going on over at the Boss Program, and as you're getting ready to move into the new year, you've got things happening, but most importantly, there are those who don't know what the BOSS program is. Can you tell us about BOSS?
Absolutely. BOSS is a program that started in 1989, and it was actually, a big part of it was founded right here at Fort Campbell. And what it is we address the quality of life, leisure and recreation, and community service needs of the single soldiers on this installation. So, we give the single soldiers a lot of outlets and stuff they can do, get off the installation, get involved in the community, and just overall, improve the morale of the soldiers.
So BOSS is actually another one of those Army acronyms that stands for something. What does BOSS mean?
Stands for Better Opportunities for Single Soldiers.
It's like 3 pillars that you
Yep.
are. What are those 3 pillars?
The 3 pillars of BOSS are quality of life, leisure and recreation, and community service.
So there's volunteer opportunities for soldiers in BOSS.
Absolutely. And as a matter of fact, we have a lot coming up. We just recently helped with the Trees for Troops. We passed out trees to the soldiers on the installation. This week we have the tree lighting at the division headquarters. We're going to pass out coffee.
There's nothing like serving hot chocolate to the children when Santa Claus is waiting to find out what they want for Christmas. So, you're really participating in the family events here through your community service. But what about some of the recreational things that you have coming up? A lot of the soldiers do go home for the holidays, but there's probably some that are still around. Is there anything that you do to try and bring the holidays to them?
Absolutely. On the 10th of December, we have the Boss Holiday Luncheon. And what it is it's open to all active duty soldiers. They can come down. It starts at 1300 at the DW Rec Center on 6145 Desert Storm Avenue. They can come get a holiday lunch. There's also going to be the Nashville Predator cheerleaders. They're going to be there. So
forget the lunch. They want to see the Predators girls. So this is free.
Yes, it is free.
And it's at DW Recreation Center at 1 o'clock. So you're talking like turkey and trimmings, and you don't have to be a single soldier.
No, as long as you're active duty and you're on Fort Campbell,
come have lunch.
Come have lunch.
Under the guise of having lunch, we're going to hang out with the Preds girls, right? Yeah, that's how that really works.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It should be.
So free lunch, and what else? Are there other things that you have planned to do maybe before New Year's? Or
we're going to raffle off some prizes also at the luncheon. Also, the Zone is having a New Year's Eve party that we're going to be teaming up with. So should be a good time, a lot of fun.
That's a good partnership between the Zone and the BOSS program because they really do cater to the needs of the single soldier.
Absolutely.
And you guys had a Halloween party with them this year. How'd it go?
It was awesome. It was a lot of fun, a lot of prizes given out. It was a blast.
So we can look forward to the same kind of fun at New Year's Eve. I think they're calling it a rockin' New Year's Eve party, so it really should be a good time. And that's for anybody 18 and up that can go in the Zone. Catherine Walker talked a little bit earlier about the Zone party that she's got planned there. It's free to get in.
Yep.
So, economics, that's important. Don't cost the single soldier a lot of money. All you need is money for food and beverages. So that's a good deal. What else is new in the BOSS program? Anything structurally or, things that are coming up for 2013?
We just got a new BOSS office. We're still in the same building at the DW Rec Center, but we just moved down the hall. It's pretty cool. Come check it out. We're outfitting it with some pretty good stuff and, put some money into it.
So a new look for the BOSS program, or the home of the BOSS program, as it were.
Yeah, that's it.
Is there a specific place where people should call or go online or something to get information about BOSS if they wanted to get in touch with you or ask questions?
You can call the BOSS cell phone. You'll get myself or Special CO to the BOSS Vice President. You can reach us at 931-436-1990, or you can also reach us at our office number, which is 270-798-7858.
Is there almost always somebody in the office there to answer the phone during the workday?
24/7, 365. Call us. You can also email myself. You can email boss@fortcampbellmwr.com. We have a BOSS Facebook page.
Good.
Like us, we put a lot of information on there.
That's good. So, phone and office and Facebook, web, lots of different ways to reach out and get in touch with the BOSS program. And I know there are specific people who are involved in the program and planning. You mentioned yourself and your vice president as kind of the command team, if it were, of BOSS, but it takes representatives from across the installation. How does someone become a BOSS representative or have a voice in the program?
They can contact their first sergeant or their company commander. If they don't have a BOSS representative, we've had a lot of participation from the single soldiers, so we do have a lot of BOSS representatives within the units. However, there's always some holes out there. So we encourage you, if you want to be a BOSS volunteer, talk to them and then come see us again in our office, and we'll get you guys squared away with the information they need. So.
Well, thanks for all the great things you're doing for our single soldier population here in Fort Campbell. We certainly appreciate you and hope you'll come back again.
I will. Thank you.
Thanks, Specialist Christie. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after the break.
Let your voice be heard. Get involved with BOSS, Better Opportunities for Single Soldiers.
Whether you're new to the Army, in a new place, or back from deployment, let your voice be heard.
Quality of life, community service, recreation and leisure. 3 pillars that guide this outstanding program.
Join your fellow single soldiers. Get active with BOSS. Learn more at boss.armymwr.com.
BOSS, the voice of the single soldier.
Let your voice be heard.
And thanks for staying tuned to MWR Life on Air. If you'd like more information on family and MWR events and activities, you can check out our website and Facebook page, pick up the latest copy of the MWR Family, Single Soldier, or Retiree Life magazines, or call our 24-hour recorded information line. You can join our text club by texting MWR to 68683, or listen to our radio programs on 1400 WJCM at 8 a.m. or 105.1 WVRY at 8:30 a.m. on Friday mornings. The program is also rebroadcast on Fridays at 12:30 p.m. on 1400 AM WJZM. To receive weekly information to your inbox, please sign up to receive the MWR e-newsletter by going to fortcampbellmwr.com, clicking on MWR e-news, and then select Register for e-news. You'll start receiving the MWR e-news the following week. I'm Melissa Schaffner. Thanks for watching MWR Life on Air. We're supporting soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians with quality of life, events, and activities. We are your network of services. We'll see you next week.
Willkommen to the Sportsman's Lodge, where soldiers and families can enjoy German and American cuisine. The Sportsman's Lodge offers a variety of foods such as their award-winning schnitzel. In a hurry, enjoy their lunch buffet Tuesday through Friday with choices including your favorite German and American foods, a salad bar, and dessert. Enjoy the cozy lounge area while you wait, as well as their German-themed dining area. For more information, please call 931-431-4140. Auf Wiedersehen!
For me to brush your hair. You look so handsome. You look so handsome.
Because Alex is in the Exceptional Family Member Program, it hasn't set me back at all as far as my career progression. The Exceptional Family Member Program to me is a program that allows me to do my job. Knowing that Alex is being provided all the services and resources in order for him to live a normal life.
And with Alex being in the Exceptional Family Member Program, his ID card won't expire, so he'll have services and benefits as long as we do it. The Exceptional Family Member Program, to me, means peace of mind.
Are you looking for some family fun or something to do for your lunch break? Check out Hooper Bowling Center and Snack Bar. Hooper Bowling Center is fully equipped with 32 lanes as well as a private room for party. Check out the Pro Shop available for soldiers and families for any bowling accessories. Bring the family out for these striking deals such as Dollar Day Mondays and Cosmic Bowling on the weekends. Enjoy burgers, pizzas, and sandwiches from the quick service snack bar. For more information, please call 270-798-5887.
With literally tons of vehicles on Air Assault Auto's You Buy, You Sell page, it's easy to find the one that suits you and your family best. Whether it be a sleek motorcycle or a comfortable family SUV, you can find it all on the website. Just go to FortCampbellMWR.com, click on the You Buy, You Sell lot link to learn more, and see pictures of current vehicles for sale. Stop by Air Assault Auto today to sell your vehicle, boat, camper, trailer, or motorcycle. MWR, serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians.